All right, did that bring you back to your childhood? Well, speaking of childhoods, remember some of the favorite movies you watched when you were a child and that you can still remember the lines today and share stories? Well, are we still continuing to keep that tradition alive? Let's make sure we do that. And let's make sure we do that with a book called 101 Movies That Kids Have to See Before They Grow Up. Let's talk to some of the kids here this morning. What is your name?
Cooper.
Cooper, what's your favorite movie?
Despicable Me.
Despicable Me, and I don't know if Jacob can get close up on the paper bag you're drawing to hold your popcorn, but we're drawing minions over here this morning. Those look great, Cooper. All right, let's get over to you. What's your name?
Kate.
Kate, what's your favorite movie?
I have a lot, but probably one of them is Despicable Me.
Despicable? What's your second favorite movie then? Another favorite one?
No.
Not sure. Okay, get back to me on that. Let's get to you, Riley. What's your favorite movie?
American Girl McKenna.
American Girl McKenna. Do you have another one too? Or maybe. Oh, sorry.
American Girl Grace.
Great. Okay, we like the American Girl theme. Okay, here's why this is so important. Because movies bring families together. And that's what inspired Suzette Valle to write this book, 101 Movies to See Before You Grow Up.
That's right.
What a great idea.
Thank you. Actually, it was the publisher's idea, but I'm happy they came to me to write it.
Oh, fantastic. So what are you telling families to do? Is this about bringing the family unit back together?
That's precisely it. The main goal about this book, or the intention for the book, is to bring families closer together. In these media-saturated days, it's very important for parents to be involved in their kids' media lives. And what better way than to be a part of their movie choices?
I love that. And so some of the movie choices in there, and I love the way this book is done because it not only tells you just a little bit about the movie, but it has a little discussion section at the bottom. So some of the movies, Monsters, Inc., Finding Nemo, Ratatouille. I told you earlier that was one of my favorites. Wall-E, you saw the clip of that at the top of the show. And the list goes on and on. James and the Giant Peach, Big Brave, A Bug's Life. Now, getting the families together, watching one of these movies is one thing. You take it a step further, though. You make it fun.
Let's make it fun. Nowadays, we have so many distractions that it's hard to gather the family and have them want to sit down for a couple of hours with you parents or us parents. So I have a couple of suggestions for families to make family movie night interesting and fun. So the first thing you have to do, though, is schedule it. Make it a date and keep it.
Okay, so family night, every other Friday night, 7 p.m., whatever it's going to be, whatever works for your family, write it down somewhere where everybody knows to mark their calendar.
Exactly.
I love that.
And very important to ban cell phones, and don't multitask when you're watching the movie, and that includes parents.
I do that all the time.
We
I
do.
am so guilty of that. Okay,
We're
so
bad.
leave
I
the
know.
cell phone in another room.
Turn it off, put it away. The second one, and probably the most difficult one, is choosing a movie, especially when you have kids that are different ages.
Right.
So why not do your homework and write 101 movie titles on pieces of paper, put them in a jar, and make sure every child has a turn, or every member of the family has a turn, every week or every other week when you're going to host family movie night.
Pick a movie name out of the jar, then there's no arguing. I love that because then
Exactly.
people can't blame somebody else for the movie selection.
And you have to
Got it.
institute the no complaining policy. Once the movie's selected, that's what you're
That's it.
watching.
And everyone's
Right.
watching it without the cell phone in hand. Then
Exactly.
we make it fun. We add some popcorn, we add some candy, we add some snacks.
Well, and you can go to extremes these days because you can either have the kids decorate their own popcorn bags like I was having them do over there, or you can go buy your own full-size theater bars and make your own personalized wrappers
Candy
like
wrappers
I
on
did
there.
for this.
I like
Have
that.
them decorate that wrappers and tape them onto your candy bars and make it a little more fun.
You can also do a theme night. I was reading that down your list of everybody can dress in the costume if it's a particular type
Fabulous
of movie. It's a
idea.
really cute idea. I think one of the most important parts of this is after the movie's over, maybe it's late, so this could be a breakfast discussion, but talk about the movie, right?
Exactly. Do it as soon as the movie, if it's possible, when the movie's over. Talk about the impact and the theme of the movie while it's still fresh in their minds. Besides that, it will be a much more memorable moment. That's teaching them to become their own film critics.
I love that. All right, fantastic. So where do folks find the books, Suzette?
Well, the book is on sale right now on Amazon. It's at all the Barnes & Noble stores, and I did something a little fun. If you show up at a Barnes & Noble store in San Diego, you might find a Rogue signed copy. So I made it a little treasure hunt for you too. See if you find a signed copy. And it's also locally available at Upstart Crow and Babe Books.
Okay, I love that. Also, if you want to go right to the source for your signed copy, you're at the Super Dentist in Carmel Valley tonight. Is that
That's
right?
where I'm going to be hosting the launch party for my book tonight at the Super Dentist in Carmel Valley. I hope that everyone can join us. I think the place is really fun. I think it's very big, and we're going to have a clip that I prepared just for tonight.
Fantastic.
And everyone's invited.
Thank you. Do appreciate it. Have a happy
Thank you for
holidays. This is a
having me.
great gift idea. If you need something to bring as maybe a housewarming gift over to another family, this may be it for you. Hey, thanks guys as well. Do appreciate your time this morning. Thanks.